Hello all, welcome to our channel Civil Student. In this video, we will discuss the topic of remote sensing and how a remote sensing is useful in civil engineering and what are the applications of remote sensing in civil engineering. If you are watching newly, please subscribe to our channel and press on bell icon for more updates. Remote sensing is most widely used in civil engineering. It is the process of obtaining data regarding an object, area, or phenomena through a device which is not in physical contact with the object, area, or phenomenon under consideration. We can get the data which is not in contact with the object, but by sending through some electromagnetic radiations and absorbing the emitted radiations, we can get the data of the object. The devices used are cameras, sensors, multispectral sensors, etc. Electromagnetic radiations are used in sensors. Remote sensing is used in numerous fields including geophysics, geography, earth science, and in land surveying, which is done as a part of civil engineering in surveying. Now we will discuss the types of remote sensing and they can be divided into two types. First one, passive remote sensing, and second one, active remote sensing. Now we will discuss about active remote sensing. As we said that in remote sensing electromagnetic radiations are used. In active remote sensing electromagnetic radiations are generated. Examples, radar and lidar. Radar means radio detection and ranging, and lidar means light detection and ranging. As you can see in this picture shows that in active remote sensing, the electromagnetic radiations are generated by the satellites or by a source. Then the emitted radiations are noted down so that the data regarding the object is known. Now, passive remote sensing. Sunlight is the best example of electromagnetic radiations. Electromagnetic radiations are not generated in passive remote sensing. Naturally available electromagnetic radiations generated by the sun are used. As you can see in this picture, sun generates some radiations. The passive sensors will collect those emitted radiation from the object so that data can be obtained. As you can see in this picture shows the active remote sensing and passive remote sensing, and now you can know the difference between active remote sensing and passive remote sensing. Now let us discuss the principle of remote sensing. Electroreflectance is the principle of remote sensing. Every object on the surface of Earth reflects and absorbs electromagnetic radiations. Depends on how physical, chemical state, surface roughness of the object is present. This reflectance is measured as a function of wavelength of radiation. This is known as electroreflectance. This can be measured as a ratio of emitted radiation to absorbed radiation. This is nothing but electroreflectance. There are two broad categories of remote sensing platforms. First one, airborne, and second one, spaceborne. Airborne is nothing but aerial photogrammetry, and spaceborne is done by satellites. As you can see in this picture shows spaceborne remote sensing. Here in this picture you can see the sun will emit radiation and the satellite will absorb the radiation, and from energy source to target electromagnetic radiations are hit. Those electromagnetic radiations are collected by sensors, and those data is sent to the processing station, and after that data is analyzed. Now we will see how data is analyzed. Firstly, acquisition of data is occurred. Next we will store the data, and we will interpretation of data and manipulation, conversion, and finally output is displayed. Now we will see application of remote sensing with respect to civil engineering. Remote sensing can be used as weather predictions like pollution control, measuring wind velocity, etc., and the location of minerals in earth crust. And remote sensing is used in disaster management to know about the cyclones and when the tsunamis is going to come. And remote sensing is widely used in forestry and soil mapping, and it is used as identification of prehistoric sites. And remote sensing can be widely used in military applications in border areas, and when military operation is going to be done. And it is also used in construction management and water resource management. This is all about remote sensing. If you like the video, please share the video to your friends and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Thank you all.